So I heard you're going on your honeymoon? International trip, right? That's not fair. You need to take us with you. Jake and I haven't had our honeymoon yet because we're broke. Where did you hear about our trip? We haven't really told anyone yet. Mom mentioned it at dinner. She was so excited about you two going to Europe. Said you'd been planning it for months. Oh, really? Come to think of it, I don't remember hearing about you two taking a trip. Do you have plans for your own honeymoon? Like I said, we're broke and can't afford a honeymoon. We don't even have plans to take one because we're broke. That's why this is perfect timing. You should take us with you. That's not really how honeymoons work. Maybe we could plan a family vacation another time? You're going for 2 weeks, right? That's such a long time. Jake and I could totally join you for just 1 week. It wouldn't really be a honeymoon then. No, you're not getting it. We want to go on our honeymoon now. You guys have money. You should pay for our honeymoon too. We'll just follow your itinerary. We won't be demanding. We saved up for over a year to afford this trip. It wasn't easy. Yeah, but you actually had money to save. We don't have anything left after basic expenses.
Just get us our own hotel room and we're good.
No, sorry, but a honeymoon is meant for just the newlyweds. I'd love to plan a trip together another time, but this isn't it. Yeah? Well, I guess you two just don't understand what it's like to have nothing after expenses. I mean, what expenses could you possibly have that made it so hard to save up? You both have good jobs. We have rent, car payments, student loans. Are you kidding me? You're so stingy. You have money but won't even help your poor sister-in-law and her husband go on vacation? You're the worst. Stingy, 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 stingy. I'm not being stingy. It's normal to pay for your own travel expenses. Must be nice being rich and doing whatever you want. Meanwhile, we're poor and not even allowed to enjoy life. What an unfair world this is. You know, when we first started dating, I was working 2 jobs to make ends meet. Oh, here we go with a lecture about hard work. You sound just like Mom. If you want to travel, why don't you work more? Brittany, you're not working at all, and Jake only works part-time. If you both worked full-time, you'd have more flexibility. Excuse me? Working isn't for me. I'd get depressed if I started working. Then I'd have medical bills and couldn't work. It would just make things worse. I married Jake on the condition that he'd do all the working himself, and you have no right to lecture me. I'm not lecturing, just making a suggestion that might help. Must be nice being so well-adjusted to society. I'm socially incompatible, so working is a huge struggle. The difficulty level is totally different, but you wouldn't understand that. You and your husband have always been successful. Work must be so fun for you. Well, work isn't exactly fun, but you probably get promoted all the time, too. Meanwhile, Jake can barely keep a job because his managers are always out to get him. I don't think that's quite fair. Whatever. This conversation is going nowhere. Keep us in mind for the trip. We'll keep our schedules open. I've already said no. Please respect that. We'll see. Maybe you'll change your mind when you realize how much more fun it would be with family. No, you can't just decide that. We're not taking you with us, period. You're being really selfish right now. Family should help family. This isn't about being selfish. This is our honeymoon. It's supposed to be just us. Fine, be that way. But don't come crying to us when you're bored and lonely in a foreign country. We won't be. Please drop this now. You'll regret this. Just remember you had the chance to do the right thing. Brittany, what the hell? You pushed me down the stairs and stole our plane tickets? Oh, you're finally awake? I thought you'd still be passed out. I can't believe you actually did this. My whole body hurts. It's your fault for not letting us come on the trip. Sorry for pushing you down the stairs and stealing your tickets, sis. Are you serious? Pushing me downstairs is way over the line. I can't even travel now because I'm injured. Don't be so dramatic. You only fell down like 5 steps. The neighbors called an ambulance. They heard me scream in pain after I came to and tried to sit up. Oh, please. Anyway, Jake and I will go instead. Pretty practical solution, right? This is our honeymoon now. Where are you? The police are already involved. Already at the airport. Thanks for packing so neatly. Your suitcases are perfect. You took our luggage too? Well, yeah, we needed suitcases, and you won't be using them anyway.
Hey, Ash, I wouldn't try anything if I were you. You know we deserve this.
Jake? I can't believe you're in on this. You're both going to be in so much trouble.
You brought this on yourself. Should have just taken us with you.
I'm literally in an ambulance right now. You are going to be really, really in for it, Brittany. Oh, scary. Just focus on healing your injury or whatever. You guys can afford another honeymoon anytime. The least you can do is treat your poor sister-in-law to a vacation. The police are taking this very seriously. Assault and theft aren't jokes. Assault? Please, you probably just tripped. There are security cameras in the stairwell. They recorded you pushing me. Whatever. Have fun explaining to everyone how you're trying to get family arrested. You injured me and stole our honeymoon over something so ridiculous. You've really crossed a line. I hope you're prepared for the consequences. We're about to board. Don't worry, we'll send lots of pictures. You mean you two seriously posed as us and no one noticed? You realize identity theft is a federal crime, right? It's not identity theft if it's family. We're basically the same person. I mean, your photo does look a lot like me. That's not how the law works. Brittany, you don't know what kind of trouble you're in now. You're just jealous we thought of this first. Now we get a free vacation. The hotel won't let you check in. Sure they will. We have all your confirmation numbers. You really think you've thought this through, don't you? Better than you did. You should have just shared with family when you had the chance. I'm sending everything to the police. All these messages are evidence. Whatever. Gotta go. They're calling our flight. Well, technically your flight, but you know what I mean. You won't get away with this. Already am. XOXO from your favorite sister-in-law. You've destroyed any chance of us ever having a relationship after this. Drama queen. You'll get over it. Boarding now. Bye. heard about the stairs. How bad are your injuries? Are you at the hospital? Thanks for reaching out, Carol. You saw Jake's message? Yes, I got his message and I couldn't believe my eyes. The neighbor called me too, said they heard your scream. I'm still in shock. I never thought she'd do something like this. I'm so sorry my daughter caused you trouble to this degree. Are you badly injured? Heading to the hospital now, but I think my wrist might be fractured. The police asked me to come down to the station. They want to see the text Jake sent me. What did he say exactly? He bragged about taking your tickets, said you deserved what happened for being selfish. I have his threats saved too. The police want my phone as evidence. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I don't even know how to apologize, and you were both so looking forward to today. It's my fault. I accidentally mentioned your travel day and it helped her plan this awful thing. No, Carol, this isn't your fault at all. I knew she could be unreasonable sometimes, but this is beyond anything I expected. Jake, too. She's always been difficult, but this is criminal. They could go to jail. I honestly can't forgive this. I hate to say this, but we're cutting ties with her. My husband agrees. I understand. I'm so sorry. How are you holding up? This must be hard for you, too. I feel like I failed as a mother. I should have been stricter with her growing up. Don't blame yourself. She's an adult making her own choices. These two have been nothing but trouble. They wanted to live with us, and we thought they were just being considerate of us parents, but they just wanted to avoid paying rent. How long have they been living with you? Almost 2 years now. Brittany just lazes around all day and barely does any housework. Jake has his part-time job, but he recently skipped work without notice because he was hungover. His boss called to complain. That must be stressful for you and your husband. They're just causing problems left and right. I'm worried they'll try to take our retirement money next. Oh? Is that so? Maybe it's better if they don't come back then. I found credit card applications in their room, in our names. That's identity theft. You should report that. That's an interesting thought. They live off our money while just playing around. I've been wanting to stop being a parent, honestly. I see. I figured that since they live with you, maybe they were helping you out somehow, but it sounds like that's not the case. No, not at all. Ashley, don't worry about us. We're done enabling them. What are you planning to do? We're changing the locks and putting their stuff outside. They can't live with us anymore. Do you need help with anything? Moving their things out? No, we've got it covered. We're having the locks changed today. Wow, they really have taken things way over the line. Thank you for understanding. It makes me feel better to hear that. I should let you know that they took our luggage, too. They might try to sell our things. They took our credit cards. I'm going to report them stolen right away. They won't be able to use them. That's smart. I'm doing the same with our cards. Let's coordinate with the police. Make sure they face consequences. Well, and now we can fight back without holding back. Yes. It's time they learned actions have consequences. Hey, we're at the hotel from your itinerary, but they're saying there's no reservation. What's going on? Oh, really? And? The front desk keeps showing us something on the computer. We can't understand what they're saying. Sounds frustrating. Wait. This isn't just and. What's going on? There must be some mistake. Ashley, can you check on your computer? Why should we do anything? My wrist is fractured and I'm in too much pain to deal with this. Stop contacting us. You actually went to the hospital? I thought you were just being dramatic. The doctor says I need surgery. OMG, seriously? From the stairs, maybe? LOL. At least it wasn't a complete break. Since you're not traveling anymore, maybe hit the gym. You need to build up those bones. Need more calcium, too. Drink some milk. They have the security footage of you pushing me. Come on, it wasn't that hard of a push. You just fell badly. Thanks for the advice about the milk. We'll enjoy our time in the States. Stop bothering us. Your messages are annoying. Wait. Listen. We came to the hotel you booked, but there's no reservation. I don't understand what they're saying. They keep saying cancel. Are they saying our reservation was canceled? That can't be right. We didn't cancel anything. What's going on, Ashley? If you're talking about the hotel we were supposed to stay at, yeah, I canceled it. You can't do that. We're already here. Of course I can. It's my reservation. What? Wait, what do you mean? Exactly what I said. We're not going on the trip anymore, so we don't need hotel reservations. Simple as that. Oh, come on. You're just being petty now. You stole our tickets and injured me. What did you expect? But, oh, seriously? You can't do this. Where are we supposed to stay tonight? Not my problem. Why should we care? You stole our tickets and ran off on your own. BTW, using someone else's passport is a crime. You're just trying to scare us. It can't be that serious. The embassy's already been notified. Wait, hold up. We can just make new hotel reservations, right? Even with the language barrier, that should be easy enough. Good for you. Stop relying on us. We don't know how to book hotels here. Everything's in a different language. Should have thought of that before stealing our trip. Come on. Help us just this once. We'll pay you back. With what money? You're broke, remember? Fine. We'll make the best of this crazy start to our trip. Enjoy your sick leave. Oh, I will. Just remember, karma comes back around. Yes, it certainly does. How's that working out for you so far? Whatever. We'll figure something out. We always do. Good luck with that. Hey, I can't reach my mom. I need to check something. Mom's not answering. Yo, sis. I thought I told you not to contact us anymore. Has your English gotten so bad you can't understand that? We found a hostel, but they won't take our cards. Something's wrong. Sounds like a you problem. Very funny with the sarcasm. Listen, Mom's credit card isn't working. What should I do? I can't make any payments. It looks like fraud or something. Maybe because we're abroad? Like we need to unlock it or something? You really are stupid. We need somewhere to sleep tonight. Stop being difficult. You stole your mom's credit card too, huh? Wow, that is really low. Excuse me? Look, most cards have security locks for international travel. They block unusual activity for safety. You need to call the card company before traveling to unlock international purchases. You didn't even know that? Wow, you really depend on others for everything. Well, you should have told me that. How was I supposed to know? Credit cards are used worldwide, right? So shouldn't they work everywhere? Did you really think you could just steal someone's credit card and use it in another country? It's not stealing if it's family. I was going to tell her later. That's exactly what stealing is. Fine, whatever. What do I do now? Call the card company internationally? How? I can't do that. Get Mom to do it. It's her card anyway. Mom says she never gave you permission to use her card. Come on, what's the big deal? I didn't know how much money we'd need, and my card is a low limit. That's why I took Mom's. You're unbelievable. Mom noticed her card was missing and immediately had it blocked. That card won't work anywhere. She says the security lock saved her. She only realized what happened when you contacted her. She must have known we'd need money for the trip. The trip you stole from us? What? Wait. She must know I'm using the card then, right? So then she knows it's not fraud? So why won't she unlock it? Because Mom deliberately locked it to stop you from using it. Don't you get it? She can't do that. We need that money. She already did, and she's pressing charges for theft. What? Why? I'm her actual daughter, and thinking about their retirement, wouldn't it be better to live with their daughter and son-in-law? What are they trying to do? They want to cut ties with you, obviously. You pushed their daughter-in-law down the stairs, fractured her wrist, and stole her plane tickets, suitcases, and her honeymoon trip. Then you tried to use Mom's card without permission after taking it for yourself. No parent would forgive this kind of behavior. But where will we live? Not their problem anymore. Well, fine. I guess I'll have to make do with our own cards and what little cash we have. The cash will barely cover the hotel, though. Figure it out yourself. We're not helping you with your stolen vacation. Jake's card just got declined, too. Did you do something? Maybe his bank noticed suspicious activity in another country. Whatever. What happened to your helpful attitude from before? It disappeared when you pushed me down the stairs. You're really going to leave your family stranded in a foreign country? You're not my family anymore. We have no money and nowhere to go. Stop wasting my time, idiot. You went through so much trouble to get into this. Now you can go through so much trouble to get out of it. You don't have to be so cold. You still don't get it, do you? We're sleeping in a train station. Is that what you wanted? Also, I filed a police report. What do you mean? I reported how you pushed me down the stairs and injured me, and how there's this awful couple using our tickets and passports to travel internationally. You'll be arrested when you get back. You're bluffing. They won't arrest family. The police already have the security footage. But we're family. You don't need to go that far. Okay, I admit, I went too far with the prank. A prank? You fractured my wrist. I need surgery. We can work this out between us. No need for police. The embassy is involved now too. I told you, identity theft is serious. Please, I'm begging you, forgive me and withdraw the police report. You're only sorry because you're facing consequences. We'll pay for your surgery. Just call off the police. With what money? Mom's stolen credit card? We'll figure something out. Please.
Like hell we're forgiving you, you pieces of trash!
Oh, look, Jake finally speaks up.
You think you're so clever getting us stranded here?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
You ruined our honeymoon, you know!
Your honeymoon? You mean the one you stole from us?
We deserve a honeymoon too!
Then you should have saved up for one like we did.
You've made a big mistake!
No, you both did. We've made sure you have nowhere safe to return to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Brittany's parents changed the locks. The police are waiting at the airport for you.
You turned Britt's parents against us! That's pretty vile, Ashley!
You did that all by yourself.
We'll just stay here then! Never come back!
With what money? What visas?
You think you're so smart?
Whether you come back or not, hell's waiting for you. Please, Ashley, we're desperate. Should have thought of that before assaulting me. We can't even afford food anymore. Not my problem.
You'll regret this when we get back.
The only ones with regrets will be you two. Just help us get home at least. You're adults. Figure it out yourselves.
This isn't over.
You're right, Jake. It's just the beginning. The police are very interested in those credit card applications you filled out in Britt's parents' names. Ashley, how did you know about the credit cards? Jake just showed me them when you texted him. Your mom found out. She's pressing charges for that, too.
You've ruined our lives!
No, you did that all by yourselves. After a period of silence, they finally decided to return when they couldn't take it anymore. Apparently, they lived as homeless people while abroad. I saw them for the court hearings after they returned to the States. They looked terrible. As for me, my wrist healed well, and my husband and I replanned our honeymoon. With my brother-in-law's support, we never had to see those two again, and finally got our peaceful life back. I hope that someday they'll turn their lives around, work honestly, and live modestly.